It's a Jeep, which that probably tells you something right there. I feel like the teeth are much whiter. So Shaun and I are here cooking some dinner here in Alexandria, Virginia. So Shaun, what are we making?
So tonight we are making a head of cabbage, steamed, with 2 yellow onions, a ton of garlic, serranos.
Look at all the
Serranos, jalapeno, and then carrots and white and black pepper, and then we will serve it over steamed rice.
I know the rice smells so good.
And then we have a mango, kind of like a mango pico de gallo salsa.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little bit Asian inspired, and it's going to be spicy because we like spicy.
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll make a whole big thing right here, right?
Yeah, it's a whole.
This thing is like a cauldron, and fortunately, we can eat it all. I don't know how. I think we're part rabbits.
Yeah, and I can't seem to like decide which diet is the healthiest because I'm dealing with chronic health issues, and I've been following medical medium for years now, and his advice is pretty much almost completely fat-free. But then I follow this other guy, Dr. Hyman, who's like lots of fat and protein, which actually it's more fun to eat that way. But
And I eat everything.
yeah, Shaun eats everything and doesn't really get sick.
Yep.
You do get headaches now and
I
again,
do.
but like who doesn't have some
Headaches.
kind of ailment nowadays?
Ta-da! So we don't actually cook this or steam it. We just kind of eat it raw and on top because it's super peppery and yummy, and it kind of lifts the whole dish.
And I really like that combination of the like warm cooked food with a little bit of raw mixed in because it makes it more interesting.
See.
And yeah, put a little serving dish for later.
It's a lot of garlic for sure. And we don't mind that we smell like garlic.
No,
And we're not vampires, so it all kind of works out.
yeah, so garlic. Do they say that garlic keeps vampires away? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Something like that. Orange pepper. Now I'm blanking out what pepper that is called.
That's a bell pepper.
Bell pepper. Yes.
Yeah.
Very common pepper.
But I like this at the very end, so it's still kind of raw.
Yeah, we got this at Trader Joe's, which the produce is like hit or miss, but that actually looks like a perfect bell pepper.
Because I picked it.
Shaun picked it out himself. Yep. So how long do you think it takes to prepare this meal, would you say?
Well, the rice is easy. You just throw it in the cooker, and it does it by itself. And
Yeah.
then chopping vegetables is like, I don't know, 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just steam it until you think it's done enough. I like mine al dente. I don't like mush.
Yeah, so it really just takes a few minutes, I think, to
Yeah.
prepare that. I'm used to filming the vertical way, so it's taking me a second to get used to. I feel like I have to lower, or I suppose I could. There we go. That's easier. I've been eating, or we've been eating like a ton of beans, which beans are delicious, but I seem to be having a harder time processing the beans because I've been getting really bloated. And well, and for cleansing, they're not really the best cleansing food, so everyone makes fun of me because they say that I'm like perpetually cleansing, but I guess I kind of am, but that's because I have so many weird health symptoms that I feel like I have to, I don't know, I'm just trying my best.
Probably needs a bowl of Captain Crunch.
Yes. I know, I'm like, I was telling Shaun earlier, I'm so glad that I was able to, even though I don't eat the way at all that I used to eat, like, not that I ate terribly unhealthy before, but I just ate all the things, delicious things that I don't eat anymore. Not because I don't want to, but because my body doesn't let me. Like cheese and milk and cereal, donuts, bagels, coffee, all the things that make life worth living.
But you are more flexible now.
Yeah, a little bit.
And how's that treating you, honestly?
Well, I'm noticing some positive benefits where I'm like getting, I don't know, it's always up and down. Like, I'm gaining weight again around the middle, which...
He did run like 15 miles yesterday, though.
I did do that, so that was quite something.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe I attribute that to, I'm following this doctor named Dr. Glidden, who's my parents' doctor, and he has all his patients take these liquid mineral supplements, and it's like 90 essential minerals, and I guess your body needs all the foundational minerals to operate, and he says you can heal from anything with those minerals. I kind of feel like that's made a difference, and my teeth have gotten whiter. Before I started taking the minerals, I had like these gray, almost like translucent kind of thing going on in the front teeth, and my sister noticed it too. Instead of taking the minerals, I feel like the teeth are much whiter. Yeah, so that's positive.
Totally take your word for it.
The what?
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, I think Valerie noticed too, my sister. So yeah. I love cabbage. It's such a simple and like, it's relatively cheap too, isn't it? Compared to other vegetables?
I think like $2.89 per head.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I could eat cabbage almost every day.
I could.
And you need very little seasoning, but I like to sprinkle some coconut aminos, or you could use soy sauce or something. We're trying to use the whole cabbage, or as much as we can fit into that big pot. Because whatever we don't eat tonight will make delicious leftovers for tomorrow, or maybe even last a couple days. Shaun, you have a big drive tomorrow morning, right? Because Shaun has been staying here for about a month here in Alexandria, and he's kind of been hit with one bit of like misfortune after the next. So long story short, his car is out of the shop, so he's going to pick it up tomorrow and make his trek out to Texas tomorrow. But he's going to spend a few nights in Tennessee with his niece and nephew.
Yes.
So, and then while in the middle of doing all this, he's also in the process of like applying for jobs, having job interviews,
Moving.
trying to get unemployment, which he
Yep.
filed for unemployment like a month ago, and it's supposed to take up
Yep.
to 3 weeks. So obviously, it's taking longer than that.
Let's see.
And then when he gets to Texas, then he has to take care of his mom, who's like 89
Yes.
and needs help. So, and hopefully, crossing our fingers, his car does not break down on the way to Texas.
Because it already did it once.
It seems like it's always breaking down. There's not even that many miles on it. It's a Jeep, which that probably tells you something right there. I don't know. Maybe Jeep has a better reputation now, but
No, I think it used to have a better reputation than like 10 years ago.
yeah, someone told him it used to be better.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like the Jeep that he got was a lemon, but it's too late now. So, well, anyways, I guess supper will be shortly.
Let's see.
Yeah, the cabbage will be done in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Look at that. And so obviously that's all going to cook down into like pure deliciousness. Shaun was sprinkling some whole black peppercorns on there. Look at all those peppercorns. They add like a nice peppery bite
Yeah.
to the whole thing. But yeah, maybe like 15 or 20 minutes we'll be eating. You think?
Yes.
Okay. Don't mind the mess in the kitchen. It's the only room in the house, in the apartment, that is a disaster zone, but that's what you have to do in a small apartment.